Hi Sorina, this is Alfredo. I am at the Smoky Mountains. Hopefully you are doing well there in Bulgaria. And I'm doing this spread upon your request. Let's see how I'm gonna do. Let's do this. We're gonna draw two spreads. The first one is gonna be Bulgaria, and the second one is gonna be Vienna. And we're gonna use the 5 cards, which one position is gonna tell us one subject. Okay, the first subject, as a matter of fact, let's do it right now. So I'm cutting here. Okay, this subject has to do with spirituality. Okay, because on our very deep inner side of us, we need to be in peace with our spirits, and if we feel good in some place, our spirit is happy. Okay, next, let's see how from the feelings and emotion standpoint this card what it's gonna say. Okay, spirituality, connections, your deepest desire. Let's see how your deepest desire is being seen by Bulgaria. Okay. Next, materialistic talking. How the how Bulgaria is looking at you. Okay. At the very end is in general, in all the complete context, how Bulgaria is looking forward towards you, in the sense that giving you like in one word how they see that you move there. Okay, let's see spirituality. Okay, it seems to me, let me see here, let me put this better perspective. Okay, this 10 of spades is the path. Every 10 is a path, but depending of the suit, in this case is 10 of spades, is the path for yourself, for your growth, for your development. Is like at the very very end, when you have done so many things for your own benefit. This card is telling that you have reaching the point where you have to collect or harvest what you have done so far, and this space has to do with you, with your life, with your body, with your mind, with your spirit. It's very personal, because spades is always with yourself. So to me, it's auspicious. So it's time that you, spiritually talking, you can feel complete there in Bulgaria. Let's see emotionally. Again, King of Spades. Wow, it's telling me that this is a very 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 important moment in your life, because you are, the energies that I have seen now so far, it has to do with you only. King of Spades is the one that knows what he has to do, how to proceed. He has all the self-sufficient, all the he has, as a matter of fact, this card is telling me that you know the answer, because he doesn't know to ask nobody. But the king always has to sacrifice something. Maybe the sacrifice in your decision. Let's see how the other three cards develops. It's telling me that something has to be sacrificed because kings always do the tough decisions. And this area is your feelings, your emotion, your romance. But this is how Bulgaria is looking at you. So this relationship is Bulgaria with you. So Bulgaria is asking you to make tough decisions, but you know what you are doing. I mean, it's like a very mature person that knows what to do. Even if he has to sacrifice or she has to sacrifice, I say he's because it's male energy. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you have someone there, older person than you. I don't know about your father. I knew about your mother, but I don't know about your father. Maybe he could be someone to give you some insight that help you with their decision. However, because the king is the court, but at the same time it's telling me that you know what to do. Let's see how it looks like. Bulgaria, on regards to your very deepest desire, meaning that this is very, very key. Okay, this is a two of clubs. This is business, ideas, creation. When I see a two, in this case, is a two of clubs. To me, is I'm gonna get married with this idea. So I'm sure that you have been thinking a lot. In your mind you have some sets that you want to follow, and you're gonna be, Bulgaria is telling you that from your deepest desire there is something new, because this is every 1, 2 or 3 is inside new creation, inside the jacks. So this energy is jacks and is black, and this is a king, and the king and jacks, they go in a sequence, because kings is termination, jack is initiation, and 2 is inside of jack. So there is a sequence here. As a matter of fact, you can see that 10 is also termination, because the number in the cards ends in 10, and jack is the 11th card, and jack has this energy. So it's not easy decision, because the 3 cards has been black. It's not sweet decision, but it seems to be that any creative idea, something new that you are thinking, some business, some new studies, some new development, some entrepreneur, the energy is there to get attached to it. Let's see how materialistic is Bulgaria looking at you. 9 of diamonds is very strong card. You can see here, I like this. You see this 9, you see this 10, the king. I mean, there isn't a hierarchy here. 9, I know this is the number first, but we see the circle. 9 followed by the 10, and these 2 cards are in different colors. They attract each other, and there is a sequence here. So there is a flow here, because from 10 the highest hierarchy is the king, and from the king you go to the jack. It seems to be here that the decision is, you see something, some opportunity there, materialistic talking, 9 is the highest a fulfillment you can accomplish, but it has to do a lot with the spirituality. The farthest you are from your egocentric nature, because all human beings, we are we have some ego. The farthest you are from your ego, the better. This is the maximum fulfillment you can accomplish between the earth or the grounded elements, or solid logic, money, wealth, that can be accomplished, but it has to do also with spirituality, meaning that it's like a car of sharing. You have accomplished the maximum level in your life. The best thing is sharing. So if the business has to do with sharing, this is the message. And materialistically talking, when I see this card in 9 in money, I think it's very good. Because, for instance, if this one were 9 of clubs like this, I will say that it has this is when you close a business successfully. So this is when you get the money successfully. Let's see how the very end. Wow. To me, in general, I was worried because everything was black, but everything was black because you had to do tough decisions. The very first thing is be sure what you are doing, and I think for the cards that I see, the 10 and the king, is no doubt that you know what are you doing. This one is, I will say, the lowest one, this 2, but it's the energy that you need when you need something to start over in another place. You need to create something new, and you have that energy with you. And as a matter of fact, as I told you before, the sequence from spirituality, from loving, this is not very good, but it's because it's not very lovely card, but in the loving standpoint, it's telling you that some tough decisions you had to make. Maybe the fact that maybe you were in love with Vienna and you had to go to Bulgaria is something that is concerning you, or maybe how this could impact your relationship with your loving partner. From the deepest desire, I seems to be that it's a business there to me, because it's followed by the money and the wealth and the concrete and the logic, and it's a very auspicious card because it's a 9 of diamond. Is a card that can tell you that you can, everything comes together, come along, and you can have a business that will be supporting you. The King of Hearts at the very, very end is also, to me, an auspicious card. There are something, once again, every king has to sacrifice. Maybe there are so many bonds and ties in Vienna, because this is how Bulgaria is seeing you. You had, with all this king, you know what to do in your mind. Maybe I just clarifying your concern, because it's very good to ask someone else, the third eye, to see the blind spots. But I don't see any bad message here on regards to be living in Bulgaria? No. Bulgaria is receiving you, but you have to do tough decision in your heart, in yourself. The other one is the business you are creating. This car, I know very good this car because I'm living now after 52 years. This is my moon car, and I'm living what is called the survival card. Whatever I have to do to survive, I will do it, no matter what. Because 10 is always like the eclectic. Everything goes around the eclectic. And for you, it's very important, spiritually talking, to be in peace with you. So whatever it takes, you will take action towards. Money is in the materialistic. This is the materialistic. This is the money, and the money card come along. I like it, and it is a 9. And at the very end, well, the hearts. Yeah, you know what to do. It's not easy. The only thing is that it's not easy. That's why you have so strong cards there. Okay, let's see what else now. Yeah. Okay. This 3 of diamond is independence. I was thinking about this. I don't know. I don't want to insert any noise in your life. But this is flying apart. This is good when you are doing a new business. As a matter of fact, for instance, Donald Trump had this car, the 3. I mean, he's always looking for new businesses. And sometimes people say, well, you are not secure about what are you doing. But sometimes you are expanding your business. You are looking abroad. You are broadening your vision. And to me, my feeling is that. And maybe the sacrifice that you have to do here with the heart, because I was thinking in this card when I draw this one, is that the business is something new, as this one. Remember, this also had the Jack's energy. And it has to, every trip for me is abroad, something overseas, something beyond boundaries. So let's see how Vienna looks like. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna take a picture, as a matter of fact, and let's see how Vienna looks like.